I thought you were off to the races after an eagle birdie start on 2 and 3, and then a couple of bogeys, but you played super just to hold it together on that windy back nine, and then ended up with a birdie on the last.
Yeah, I got away with a couple shots early, but I holed a bunker shot on 2, made a nice birdie on 3, and I too thought I was off to the races, and then the wind started really pumping, and missed club on 4, hit it in a divot on 9, and that almost had no shot from the fairway there. So that was a bogey that I didn't expect after hitting a good drive. But I hit some really good shots on the back 9. I didn't make any putts until the last hole, but I was just grinding along. Pars on the back today were awesome. So I made a mess of one of the par 5s and made like a 10-footer for par. I was number 13, and that kind of kept me in it. Held some momentum, and birdie on the last was great.
Putting well in the wind is the big challenge, isn't it?
It is, and the back 9 I was really struggling. I was getting blown all over the place. I had a couple false starts, tried to take it back and it didn't work and had to regroup. But, luckily on the last hole the wind kind of died down on the green and I felt my normal stroke again and threw it right in the middle, so that was good.
Well, listen, we got one more day, probably one more day in the wind. Whatever you're doing, keep it going.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you.